Stop
But I wanted
receiving
to
bad
encourage somebody
news
today
over
that
your life.
you can't receive every piece of news that somebody comes and speak over your life. You can't receive every time a doctor or a lawyer or a judge or somebody come to you and deliver bad news. You can't always receive that over your life. Some things you have to stop at the door. You have to understand that man is only man. Man can only do what man can do, and God can do what man has no power to do. You understand me? God is the healer. He's the father. He's the redeemer. He's the changer. He's the chain breaker. He's the creator. He's the maker. Anything you want in God, you have to believe and know that, and have a personal relationship with God and get to know God for yourself, and know that any curse that is spoke upon your life, I don't care what it is. It could be sickness. It could be poverty. It could be a job. It could be a marriage. It could be a child that's giving you problems. It could be time. It can be a judge. It could be a bad verdict in your life. I don't care what it is. It don't matter. When man come to you and tell you something bad about your life, you have to tell him right then and there that I cannot receive that. Because the devil is a lie. Everything is not sent and ordained by God. You have to remember that God was tested too on the cross. See, Satan came to God to test him to see would he wither in his faith. And God stood. So what I'm trying to explain to you is you too have to stand. That is the power. That is the key. That is what God gives us above everything else. Number one, building a personal relationship with God, to having a faith in God, to be able to trust him to move mountains. Listen, I wasn't always the person that had the strongest faith. I never used to be strong in my faith. But what gave me faith is, number one, I prayed and I asked God for faith, right? And then once he started giving me faith through situations, like he would bring me through situations to where I knew that nothing but God could have done it, because only I knew what I prayed about in the room when nobody else was around. And along the way, I started building up faith. Anything that you don't know and don't have in God, feel free to go to God and be like, God, I need you. Help me in this manner. Help me in this way. Help me. The doctor said